Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024 crosswords and go for that 1,587-day streak. I have connections open over here because I'm actually recording this a bit late today. I was afraid that connections was going to go to the next day. Anyway, here's your spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. All right, let's do it. Pause. How to admit Weens rodeo song sting trash. That'll be some newer slang. Even us millennials said that stuff was trash. Oh man. Only Murders in the Building. I haven't seen it. But who produces Only Murders in the Building? It's HBO, is it? Doesn't seem to be. You can watch it on Hulu, which I don't have, but should I watch Only Murders in the Building? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Wednesday Daily Grid, which is by Juliana Tringali Golden today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. All right, let's see what Juliana Tringali Golden has in store for us. Let's get into it. Org, formerly called BLS. Bull fodder. Maybe it's Oats, 3-player trick-taking game. Employ, and thick hooded jacket. Anorak, is it OSHA? Hire. This is akin. This is skip. No. Scat. Stereo here. Number on a resume. Maybe just tell. Observation deck. Could be tarot cards. The real McCoy. Pottery supply is probably just clays. Hola is how you say hello in Sao Paulo. Pixar's Lightning McQueen is a car. Ooh, mochi. Japanese rice cake. Curbside water source. Hydrant. And Issa Rae. Mochi. Did I say mocha? Mochi. Most suggestive is raciest. Significant impacts, so to speak. Blank to your knitting. Keep to your knitting. Whiz or bang. A noise. Someone to respect your elder. Vehicles with a redundant name. Okay. Plant harvested for its gel is aloe. Marked is X'd in. Taxi cabs. Tend to your knitting. Okay. Carlos Santana. Hogs go all in a sty. Shady is sus. Set against and in a frenzy is amuck. So anti. This and that. Miscellaneous. Courtroom profession. Oye. Not sure. Verb is straight or right. Surely is tundra, right? Glass eye. Crystal ball. Kind of cooking oil. Canola. Activities that might require 20-sided dice. RPGs. Watershade is aqua. Muslims worship in a mosque. Lust is in romance novels. Dinah's mother is Leia. Damn straight. Feature of high heels. Some kind of strap. Y strap. T strap makes sense actually. Metal detectors. Okay. Take a turn for the worse. Go sour. Not non. Not no we. Bother. Try, maybe. Nikola Tesla, so irk. This could be consume. Totally tubular pasta. Rigatoni. Oath here. Something's I Ching coins. Is there any chance that's right? This is math. I like math. Leave stranded. Maroon. Takes in nets. Casino calculations are odds. I'm gonna put Ovid. Determination. Grit. Predictive text. Optimistic. Could be rosy. Smaug is the Hobbit dragon. Old enough of age. Hit up. Lob. Provider of shade is an Eve. With the bow is Arco. Ouija board, I see. Dig out is Jut. Matchmaker is Yente. One's splitting the billing. Co-stars. Oscar is a curmudgeon. Nordic toast is skull. Fraudulent gambits. Scams? This is Korea. It was I Ching coins. I Ching is like the Chinese philosophy, right? Okay, wait. So, I see. Okay, they're all sort of, I'll say, occult things that are clued. Like, supposedly the fun part here is the clue. Observation deck, like you'd think the observation deck of like the Eiffel Tower. Great Atari song. Has a lyric in it. Glass eye. Metal detectors, because I assume these coins are made out of metal. And predictive text. I would say this one doesn't really describe the board. But okay. What are I Ching coins? I mean, I know they're Chinese. Chinese fortune telling, I guess, is what it is. €50 stocks or 3 coins. Had no idea about these. Wasn't even that sure about the crosses, but they all seemed right, so. Alright, so, you know, my preference is always for themes where the fun is actually in the grid, as opposed to being in the clues, so. Therefore, I find this puzzle a little sus, I guess, but. Alright, kind of standard, I guess. Different people like different things. Let's take a look through this thing, see what we can learn. It's a bit late, I'll say. That's why I was worried about connections. So, could do this quickly, I guess. Didn't realize that OSHA was formerly the Bureau of Labor Standards. That's a fairly dry trivia, I'll say. But mochi is delicious. Tend to your knitting. Never heard that either. Yeah, that awkward plural on clays means you have to clue it like this. Really don't like this either. I buy X'd in with an E between the X and the D. I guess you could put an apostrophe there, but this is a bit dire. Alyssa Thompson. Didn't know Alyssa Thompson, but apparently someone on the US women's national team who made her debut at 18. She's currently only 20, so it was only a couple years ago. She was selected first overall in the NWSL draft while in high school. Wow. Good for you, Alyssa Thompson. Definitely crossworthy. I saw the K's and the X's and stuff. Didn't know NYTXW, but honestly, that's because of my distaste for superhero movies. NYTXW is actually younger than me. And she's directing Marvel films. Shout out to you, NYTXW. Quite an accomplishment. Q too. Mosque crossing Aqua, that's nice. Yeah, lots of Ks. Skull crossing Korea, Nicola crossing Urk. Got the J here also. So this seems like it's probably a pangram. I don't know if I don't think the pangram is usually worth it. There aren't too many strained areas. I really don't like X'd in though. Carlos Santana. Sus is fun. Yeah. You know, for a pangram, I feel like actually the fill is pretty clean, so that's pretty good. Just I prefer my themes to have more wordplay in the puzzle or something, but that's just me. That's just me. Let's see how it's playing. If this will open. These links haven't worked well for me lately. It's playing average, but 70% of users have solved faster than Wednesday average, so I would say it's playing easy. How did I do compared to my average? I went 20% faster. So I guess I would say it's a fast Wednesday. But you know, there wasn't much to figure out, I guess. Just each theme clue. Anyway, it's late. I'm losing coherence. Let's move on to the plus word and connections at the end. Here's your spoiler alert for the plus word. There's a link in the description below. It's a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. It's free to play. Let's do it. Matsuo Basho composition is a haiku. Children's book by Johanna Spyri that I don't know. Bold poker move, all in. From Troy, Iliac, Sad Keanu. It's fun. Beneath is under. Ellen Ripley, The Iliad. Diane Abbott, and Incur. Okay. Duchy, like the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg, for example. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver's character is always called Ripley, I think, basically, but it's Ellen Ripley. We have Iliad and Iliac, which is basically a dupe, right? Especially being included as from Troy. I think better probably clue this as related to the hip bone. But definitely didn't know Diane Abbott. Oh, that's right. It's election day in the UK, right? 7-3. It's supposed to be an election day, so good luck to you over there. Across the pond, we've got our own election issues to deal with. I actually do know Heidi, but I didn't know Johanna Spyri. My bad. Yeah. I remember watching Heidi the movie as a kid. I don't know which one. This one, maybe? Probably this one. Or is it this one? Let me know which one I probably watched as a kid. There's certainly live action. It wasn't one of these animated ones. I'm sure my mom knows, but all right. Let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. I did open it before, but I didn't actually look at it. So what do we got here? Liquid, squid, caveat, store. Fixed, arcade, toxic, squirrel. Quid, stash, frozen, numbers. Stow, vox, blame, ergo. So vox could be the media. It's also Latin for voice. Ergo is Latin. Maybe these are parts of famous Latin sayings. Vox populi, cogito ergo sum, caveat emptor, and quid pro quo. Okay. Stow, stash, squirrel, and store can all mean to cache something away. Arcade. Token. Squid game, arcade game, numbers game, blame game. All right, so we've got 4 games. And then that leaves what? Toxic, frozen, liquid, and fixed. Maybe they're assets. That's got to be the hardest one, though, right? Maybe, but I've been told if there's a blank, this one's definitely a blank game. I've been told by Jason Packham and Mike Wheeler that this will always be purple. And they are right. I think this is the second hardest one. It's got to give me blue. No. Apparently Latin is harder. Surely. There's blue. Yeah, so this wasn't really a blank, right? It could have been, honestly, but just adjectives for assets. And pack away future use. All right. Always a good day when you get all 4 connections. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for the best day of the week for some Thursday puzzles. Maybe a July 4th puzzle. See you then.